the key to a healthy relationship is based on polarity. It's opposites attract, dude. It's not likes that attract. Polarity. You want to know why this dude right here? Let's see, where'd he go? Where's my boy? Here he is. This guy is on a hellbound train.
Never have to sacrifice who you are to make someone else happy. And your past matters to me. Like, I care about what happened. It's nothing I can change, but like, it tells me about what you've been through.
This is how not to do it. This is an object lesson in how not to be attracted. I think what's funny is like and you'll see later on. Actually, this is so good, right?
Take me back to a time I call Old Nicole.
Old Nicole.
What's Old Nicole?
Old Nicole was.
Old Nicole is the pre-29 to 31-year-old Nicole. Just so we're
Drinking
clear.
a lot. I was pretty selfish because I wanted everything to be about me and me enjoying my best life.
And guys putting out cigarettes in your arm.
I was out at bars all the time and, just drinking and really living it up. And
I was so crazy, in college, but now I'm different. You're going to have to work for it, mister.
Once I hit 28, that's when I started my whole personal growth journey.
Once I hit 28, fascinating how that happens right on schedule. You know who else was 28 when they hit that point of sort of exasperation? Tommy Lahren. 28, fascinating how it would happen right then, huh?
Me moving to Nashville was part of that.
Moving to Nashville.
And
also Tommy Lahren.
ever since I moved, I call her New Nicole. I know, I don't.
This is New Nicole. Old Nicole was rocking it with rock stars and bad boys and dudes who didn't give two shits about it. Dudes who wanted to, they wanted her to tattoo their name on her.
I know I do that, but I feel like it's cute. You don't like it.
No, it's cute.
Probably.
That right there. Did you see that? No, if you don't like it. That right there, that's disrespect. That right there is let's just back that up. That's too good to not to get back into. There we go.
I know, I don't know why I do that, but I feel like it's cute. You don't like it.
No,
that's it. Right there, done. Eject. Next. That right there is unsolicited, is a natural, organic response to his behavior. She has nothing but contempt for this guy. The first dude that reminds her of the guy who was putting out, and I'm not saying the guy, but the guy who reminds her of the guy who would go to the point of putting out a cigarette on her arm. That's the guy she's going to opt for besides this guy. Sorry, not sorry. That's the way it works.
Probably won't stop, but.
My message to her exes, they're lost. They let her go and treated her the way they did.
Okay. This guy right here might as well be verbatim Hafiz when we're talking about the ice cream shop.
And it's my gain. So I'm truly happy to be her husband.
Wow. Sorry, I'm going to remove that entirely. So there you go. You know what, James? Don't be that dude. Okay, you know what? Let me stop. I don't want to be dismissive because there's actually more that I was going to say to this. So first off, polarity is number one. You need to maintain your own identity. That guy, his identity is that girl. That's, like I said, this is the example of what not to do. The reason that's what's not to do is because he's accommodating, he's appeasing, he's a people pleaser. And when you do what this guy is doing, I can't even believe they're married, but she's like, about 28, I started my journey of self-discovery. Of course you did, because you're heading towards the epiphany phase. He doesn't recognize anything like that, and he'll fight me. I mean, literally come to blows with me for acknowledging that for him. But actionable things to do when you're to maintain attractiveness. Here's the number one thing. Here's the best advice I can give you. When you get into that's a marriage or whatever, the opportunities to demonstrate higher value and the opportunities to stoke, say, competition anxiety or imagination or dread, like passive dread, or which, by the way, is based on social proof and pre-selection. Once you are in a relationship with a woman, stoking those aspects of a relationship, let's say dread, competition anxiety, and by dread, I mean passive dread, imagination, and polarity between you and her becomes much, much more difficult because of the familiarity factor. My wife knows what my farts smell like, right? My wife knows who I am. She knows when my family is. She knows when my dad died. She knows when my mom died. She knows more or less everything about me, right? So you would say, oh, well, you must have a really boring relationship. There's no spontaneity. There's no novelty. Like, no, there has never been a boring moment for Mrs. T. I will tell you that. Right? Just these last 2 days is never a boring moment. I would love for her to be with me here in this very nice suite that I'm in right now, because I just need somebody here to, like, help me out. I need a pit crew. I love it. If you're watching, baby, I love you. Please come out here. I need you now. Certainly as a helper, but also because I would really like to have her here. But also, it's like, it's great to be in a position. It's great to be in a living a lifestyle that's just sort of like, that how you choose to live. You have to look for those opportunities in what you're doing. I would also say this is never stop being competitive. Because once you stop being competitive and you stop getting wins, even if it's just like stupid shit, like, hey, I won a chess game. Right on. Like, if you won something, if you have some sort of achievement or something like that, where even if it's the most minor thing in the world, but if it's like some form of victory or you're good at something, stay good at something.